So, as we are on our last run here in Malta on our week-long family vacation, today I'm going to summarise what it's like to come to holiday to Malta as a family. And you never know, I might even get some tips and a bit of wisdom from my 13-year-old son. So keep on watching, keep on listening. Welcome back to consecutive day 1616 of a diary of a runpreneur. If you believe in my mission of saving the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultra-marathon of run vlogging on consecutive days, distance of a lap of the world, barefoot style, then do give this a subscribe, share, like and comment. The more people we get in front of, more money we raise, the more children's lives we save, which is why I do this every single day. Thank you as always, and let's get started. So, consecutive day 1616 of a diary of a runpreneur, and today's topic is all about Malta as a holiday destination for a family. So my children are 13, 12 and 10, so they're obviously a little bit older than kind of toddler age, where you've got a lot more kind of safety related issues. So I'll be giving my views based on my family, and my 13-year-old son will give his views also. So first and foremost, Malta, what's it like? Well, I love it. I think it's an amazing place. I think it's just got so much to offer. It's a relatively small island. If you're hiring a car, you can probably get from one side to the other in about an hour. From kind of north to south, the widthways, from kind of north to south, probably half an hour. So that gives you an idea of the size. It's actually a bit smaller than it feels, but it's quite densely populated. So everything takes a little bit longer to kind of get to. And if you're going through the capital, Valletta, you want to allow yourself a bit more time, especially if you're traveling at peak times. But what do I love about Malta? I think it's the architecture and the kind of the beauty of the place. It's almost like it's entirely built from sandstone with a scattering of kind of white ivory coloured buildings. It's like a cross between kind of Italy and kind of Northern Africa, or even some kind of Eastern European kind of influence from possibly Cypriot, Turkish type of style, maybe some Greek influence. And it used to be a British colony, so there's a lot of kind of British similarities as well, certainly with the driving on the left-hand side of the road. What's it like for a family? Well, what's it like climate-wise? Well, in the summer it's incredibly hot, as you get with kind of southern Mediterranean countries. In October half term, we're into November now, and we're still getting 25, 26 degrees centigrade, which is beautiful weather for this time of year. So it's a really good potential destination, certainly if you're looking for a little bit of sun before the winter months in the UK. How much does it cost? It's certainly not a cheap destination, but it's all equally not excruciatingly expensive either. It is the euro, so obviously convert to the euro based from your local currency. The pound against the euro is, I suppose, holds its own at the moment, so it's not cheap, but it's certainly not super expensive. Lunch times as a family of 5 out here, I'll regularly be spending between 60 to 70 pounds sterling, and evening meals you're probably pushing 100 pounds. So that kind of gives you an indication. We're not a big alcohol drinking family either. Obviously the kids are not. I don't generally drink when I'm away with the family, and the wife might have 1 glass of red wine. So that kind of gives you an indication of pricing. Petrol's cheap. I think it's €1.30 or something. So certainly hiring a car and traveling around is pretty cheap and easy to do. I would recommend a small car though, because a lot of the roads are quite winding and varying levels of incline. Beaches, there's loads of them. You want to try and travel a little bit further afield to find the more quiet ones. Obviously, even in October half term, it is busy on the really main touristy ones, but we've ventured off the beaten track a few times and found some really cool, kind of more locally dominated beaches, which have been really, really good to experience. It is very developed. It's a very developed place now. So the facilities and amenities are everywhere. So as you'd expect from a country in the EU with that's pretty well developed. Also, I'm not sure, I think I definitely prefer to come this time of year because from a population density perspective, I think it's one of the most populated places per square mile, per square kilometre out there. So it is incredibly busy for the size of the place. I think there's nearly 600,000 people that reside here on such a small island. Is incredibly densely populated, but you still find that you can get out to the countryside and you can get out into tranquility of nature quite easily, certainly if you've got access to a car. So yeah, what's it been like to run in? Well, because it's so densely populated, you're constantly running around people, which is a little bit annoying as a runner, but I'm sure there are more kind of quieter trails you can kind of run on. Downside of that, it's quite a hilly and mountainous small island, so if you venture further away from where the population is, expect kind of steeper and more aggressive inclines to tackle, which is never a nice thing to do when you're supposed to be on a relaxing holiday. Loads of stuff to see. I've really, really enjoyed this holiday, and I like to think the family has as well. We'll get a few words from my teenage son now before we finish off. So when we get around the corner, Leo. So Leo, what has been kind of the high points and the low points of this holiday for you? Talking about Malta in general. Stay level with me, otherwise you'll be out of picture. Yeah. Level, yeah, back.
I've enjoyed going out in the evenings a lot. It's quite nice to walk around the cities because they're not too big as well. It doesn't take you.
There he is. That's the dog that we see every day on our run.
It doesn't take too long to see a lot of it. And also it's a small island, so you can see a fair bit in time you have. So and also the runs. I mean, it does get a bit hilly at times, but I've mostly enjoyed it because there's definitely a few better views than in England.
So to summarise what Leo said, he says he likes going out to the cities in the evenings because they're quite small and everything's walking distance. Even I think the capital city is one of the smallest capital cities in the world, so you can walk around it really, really easily, which is cool. He's actually enjoyed the runs as well. He's run 6 days in a row with me. We fly home tomorrow, but he's even considering making it a full week of consecutive daily running when we get home as well. So, and that's certainly been a high point for me, running with my son every day. It's made it far more enjoyable. But I suppose the learnings from my diary today are have these conversations. When you go away, have these conversations with your children, with your wife, about what they enjoyed in the holiday, what they didn't enjoy in the holiday, so you can start tweaking and iterating for future holidays to try and get, because when you've got a young family, everybody wants slightly different things, and I think it's really, really important to say what was great and what wasn't so great about the holiday, so you can hopefully improve on that on the next one, and the next one, and the next one after that, and hopefully fortunate enough to have these types of experience with your family. So hope that's useful. Questions or comments, drop me a line. I will respond to everyone. Do remember that if you believe in my mission of saving the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultra marathon of run vlogging on consecutive days, a distance of a lap of the world barefoot style, do give this a subscribe, share, like and comment. More people we get in front of, more money we raise, more children's lives we save, which is why I do this every single day. Thank you as always. Stay positive, stay happy. I'll see you again tomorrow. Say bye, Leah.
Bye.